Hi, this is Davida.
And this is Israel, and today we are here with the second episode of Was It Really That Bad, where we will be looking at the 1998 Roland Emmerich version of Godzilla.
Yeah, it was. I think it was like really awesome. It was really entertaining. It kept you on the edge of your seat. It wasn't. I don't feel like it was a really Godzilla movie because it didn't seem like a Godzilla movie.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I mean, my main complaint is that they made Godzilla into an overgrown iguana. I mean, I know.
I mean, I kind of don't see it like an overgrown iguana though. He kind of looks more like a T-Rex.
It's like an iguana. Iguanosaurus Rex.
The babies look like a T-Rex too. I mean, the only time.
Actually, the baby's like raptor now.
Yeah. The only time he ever looked like an oversized iguana was when he was hugging that one building.
But yeah, I mean, I know in the original movies, they say he's a product of the atom bomb, but they never show him being mutated. So and they do call him prehistoric beast, so you get the hint that he's awakened. He was awakened from a sleep by the bomb, not mutated by the bomb. So that's one thing kind of, that's why I call him iguana.
Because he seemed like an old, wise type prehistoric beast. He never seems like something. He seems like a wise, intelligent prehistoric beast that really understands humanity and stuff and is intelligent. Yeah. This one, he's intelligent, but it just seems, I don't know, he's kind of stupid. He's intelligent but stupid at the same time.
Oh yeah, and then the fact that like all of a sudden he's there and then bam, he's pregnant all of a sudden. You're like,
which kind of annoys me because if it's a he, how can he be pregnant? They should change it to a she, but it's always he no matter what.
Even if they could have just called it a she in the film, not call him he.
Exactly, because what are they gonna do? Shit out the eggs?
I know, and
this doesn't make any sense. I mean, it would have to be some kind of half female, so there'd have to be maybe half male and half female. I mean, that would make more sense instead of just calling him a he.
Yeah, but it was still pretty interesting. I mean, for me, the best part of it was John Reno's character.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. That's the one reason why I watched it, because Matthew Broderick did okay, but...
Yeah, and the lady just annoyed me.
Yeah, and I don't think somebody would be that stupid to still think... I mean, they probably would, but come on. Everybody knows she wasn't going to be the one who got the story. Like, I don't know, it just made me mad because nobody's that dumb.
I know, I mean, it is entertaining. It is pretty interesting to watch still, even after all this time. And I know that the Toho Studios who owned Godzilla actually took the movie and put it in its continuity, but they just call it Godzilla now, so now it's another monster that's just existing in the Godzilla continuity.
I mean, I don't even see it. I don't feel like it's part of the continuity, even though it is in it. I don't feel like it. I feel like it's just like another total movie,
or like another monster just popped up in the Godzilla universe. I mean,
something, or like it's a part of one of those giant space bug movies, or something like that. Like
it's a good disaster
movies. It doesn't seem at all like a Godzilla movie. It shouldn't even be in the timeline, but they put it in there. But whatever. But anyway.
But it's a different monster. Because in Godzilla Final Wars, Godzilla does fight that version of Godzilla, but they call it Godzilla now. So.
Yeah. Which it's still not a him. That has to be a her.
And the ending, the whole part in Madison Square Garden, blowing that up, killing the baby, that right there seems like the ending to me.
Yeah.
I feel like the whole second Brooklyn Bridge ending.
One thing that kind of pissed me off, though, not to cut you off, but before we come, because that kind of sounds like it's going toward the end, is that how dumb is he to go eat that damn fish?
Oh yeah, but he runs away. Still. Which is kind of pointless because he's been shot up before and it's no effect on him. So
that makes no sense. But another thing is I mean, why would they expect it to fall for the second time? The first time, wouldn't he know that's a trap? I mean, ooh, bam, there's big fish there. I guess I'm gonna go eat it. That's what I mean by he's intelligent but dumb at the same time. Yeah.
Back to the good part. Back to the end. The whole Brooklyn Bridge ending when they blew up Godzilla missiles, that just seems pointless. Because the whole blowing up Madison Square Garden seems like the end. It seems like a final end. Like, here's two endings. Have fun. Pick one.
Then he gets all tangled up, which is kind of stupid for a dying scene for an awesome creature like that. And he just gets wrapped up in something and fracking dies. Like, seriously. But yeah.
But yes, like I said, so almost interesting. It's one of those movies you do watch because it was it was one of your childhood
Yeah.
movies. It was a movie we grew up watching.
And
so.
it has feels for me. I mean, it was awesome. I remember looking forward to that one years in advance from hearing about it.
Yeah, it was a trailer and everything. I was looking forward to it.
It was great. As in, it was really that bad. It wasn't that bad.
No,
it was
it wasn't that bad.
Good. It wasn't as bad as Super
It's not
Mario.
that bad,
Yeah.
but it's.
But yeah, it was quite. I loved it. Still, it was like one of the newest technology type CG stuff, which was kind of awesome.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as most '90s CG.
It wasn't looking like the original. I mean, I love the original, but it wasn't looking like clay monsters going
Or a
toward
guy
each
in a
other.
suit.
So that was kind of awesome about it. So it was the first like high tech Godzilla that seemed awesome, even though it didn't seem like Godzilla.
Yeah.
It has feels. I mean, it's not like a classic, awesome, epic movie like
Independence Day.
Independence Day or something like that. It isn't. It's not something that you remember or want to remember. It's not. It's something you watch.
But
just
then
for
you
fun.
kind of forget about it.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's not a movie you watch when you're only bored. It's just a movie that maybe it comes to mind, or it's on the TV.
Or
And
if
you're
you're,
like, ooh.
yeah, like you're like on FX, which usually plays
Yeah.
that. Like, I think I'll watch this.
Yeah. Or like, I don't know, you're going through your movie collection scene and like, ooh, this seems
Like
like
I'm in the mood for a
nice
disaster movie. Or
So that's like that. It's not like I'm watching because I'm bored, like Prometheus is, which
Yeah.
that's kind of is to me. Or like, you do want to see it over and over again, but it's not like one of those movies like, what is it, Mario Bros. You only watch them when you're bored.
Yeah.
Because it's that horrible.
Or when you're full nostalgic.
Yeah.
And,
So it's not horrible. It's not really that bad. It was great because what is it? Mario was that bad.
Yeah, Mario was.
but yeah.
Bad.
But it was still bad good, I think. But no, this was not bad good. This was actually great. It's just not one of the legendary movies here.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of unfair to compare, but it's nothing like the new one. The new one
No,
doesn't
the new one was epic.
have a lot of rewatch value. This one has rewatch value, but like I said, if it's on UPN one of these days.
Yeah, but
or
but it's not like the new one is like, ooh, I need to rewatch this. That's not like that.
Immediately,
Yeah. That's just like, I didn't want to rewatch this because I found it again. But yeah.
like I said, like airing on the UPN movie night or the WB movie night.
Or you come in the middle of it and like, oh, I gotta finish this or something. But yeah, that's why. Like,
Yeah.
there's legendary movies. There's kind of epic movies, and then there's just fail.
Yeah, so that's
It's
the
not
point.
fail.
It's good, but not epic.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this and liked it, and.
And we'll see next time when we do our double feature, which will be looking at Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat Annihilation. It's a double feature because we really couldn't look at one. We felt we couldn't look at one without looking at the other. Even though I really liked the first Mortal Kombat movie.
Even though thinking about it, why I stopped there is because it might be epic fail to some people.
Exactly.
But anyway, yeah. But yeah, I can't wait for the Mortal Kombat one. The Mortal Kombat was really, really awesome and stuff. And I want to say more stuff, but I won't. So